All right, now let's take a look at other markets. Now let's see what's happening there. We see Bitcoin hammered yesterday into this morning. We see the sentiment there, 41 points, fear. More fear in the crypto market now. We've seen the whole regulation issue and with the U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission. That's weighing on the market. And also that decision we got from the U.S. Fed, which was a pause, which was good, but somehow turned bad with the forward guidance from the U.S. Fed there. Let's look at the top cryptocurrencies we track. We see Bitcoin there, 24,954. Remember, this was holding on to 26,000 before now. Big drop there, 3.49%. We see Ethereum, bigger drop, 5.45% down, $1,642. Remember when Ethereum was holding on to that $1,800 level, but now it's lost that, going further away. And we see BNB also down 5%. It's big drops that we're seeing in the market right now. Let's bring in Rume Ofi now, financial market analyst. Hello, Rume. Great to have you. Good morning.
Great to have you too, Gladdy.
Fantastic. So, Rume, it's all about the Naira. You know, right now we got that unification order yesterday from the CBN, and I know that in the crypto market, there's that P2P, that peer-to-peer exchange. You know, has it been impacted by what we've seen? You know, with the unification of the INE window?
Ladi, the truth is the future of finance is digital, and Nigeria is not an exception to that. The young people, which constitute a huge number of our population, has decided to not be left out with all of this. The P2P area, which I also play in, is some sort of an informal sector in Nigeria, which I also want to enjoy in the current administration to also look into, is actually waxing stronger and stronger. With all of the fact that the market now is now open, it doesn't really affect the P2P transaction because people have actually seen that it is easier to transact. That is, using the stable coins, for example, it has minimal volatility, right? When buying your digital asset, crypto asset like Bitcoin, Ethereum, and a couple of that could fluctuate. You have seen it now that a couple of numbers, like 5%, 3% of a couple of things, and also is good for savings, and it's good to save with all of that because of the fact that you can always use it to buy your preferred. Then also earning rewards. People use that to earn rewards, so you can stake your those familiar with the industry could know when you stake it, you get certain reward as a particular period of time. Then it has I think the part where young Nigerians are actually particular about is the fact that it has very cheap transfer. That is, you can transfer money cheaply, and the fact that the international ways where sending money could either have some network challenges or a couple of other things, maybe queues in the bank and all of those things. I think the stablecoin issue have actually helped for international remittance, that is, those abroad receiving money and sending money, a couple of things, though not formal. So this is where I want government to come in to see how far they could bridge all of those gaps together so that government can also make money. But the truth is, again, the future of finance is digital, and this is why all our young people are jumping into it.
Digital, digital, digital. All right, let's look at the price of Bitcoin. I was hammered yesterday, but we got that good news from the U.S. Fed. It was a pause as expected, but that forward guidance did, rattle the market, and we see how Bitcoin, reacted to that. What are you expecting for price action for Bitcoin going forward?
Ladi, I've always said this, and like you say,
Rume the bear.
You say Rume the bear.
Right.
The truth is that the market is forward thinking, right? The market is forward thinking, and a couple of persons don't want to attack the market in that way. They want to preempt the market. They want to take action before the market even do certain things. So we're going to see a good downside also for those that are not taking the opportunity to dollar cost average, which is DCA, by buying gradually till we see some opportunities backward. I think this is a very big opportunity. Not a financial advice though, but we're going to see some downside because people are going to prioritize and we're still going to see some shakeups here and there. You see all of the SEC issue with Coinbase and Binance and a couple of other assets that are said to be securities that are going to really be hammered very hard, because the truth has to be said. Some of these assets are, so to say, just noise. Some of them are Ponzi schemes. Some of them are not having any value, so they need to be all wiped out so that we have a very clean system.
All right, I guess it's the big cleansing of the crypto market. Thank you so much, Romeo. Always great to have your perspective.